Hey guys, welcome back to Reverse 1999. In today's video, we're going to do a full guide for the Theft of the Rimet Cup event, at least what we have for this early stage of it. I'll leave timestamps to the different things. If you're looking for the Thief of Thieves, I'll leave timestamps to that. Same with Bio of the Great Thief, and same with the quizzes that happen in the campaign stages. I think it's like stage 6, 16 and stuff like that. They have like a quiz that you need to fill out, fill in the blanks. I'll leave timestamps to all those if that's what you're interested in. Now, besides that, I want to cover a couple other things. The first one is if you haven't completed the final boss yet, take note. I cleared it, so I can't overwrite my auto run with a slower auto run. I didn't even realize that was the thing, so I'm kind of stuck. But when we look at a stamp collection, we need to kill security machines, and we also need to kill enemies. Now, if you've done what I've done and you can't replace it to kill more enemies, it doesn't matter, you'll eventually clear it. It's just to get some rewards quicker. But essentially what you can do is in this battle, if like once again on arduous difficulty, because this is where you're going to spend all your stamina farming, the first time you clear it, what you want to do is you still want to achieve the 2 stars. So you got to clear it within 15 rounds. But what you can do is you can cheese it to get like 2 extra enemy kills in this with robots, because the boss man has this ability where at the end of the round he consumes 4 points of moxie to summon 1 robot. So you can basically just stall out for like 12 rounds or something, and that will get you 2 extra robots that he summons, and you can kill them. And then they count towards those missions, so you'll get the missions done quicker. Unfortunately, when I did it, I just killed him ASAP really quick, and I missed out on about 2 robot kills. So it just means I'm going to slow down my progression of the achievements, but at the end of the day, I will still complete all the achievements. Yeah, it's just... It just sucks because I wanted to get stuff earlier. I don't know, a little bit min-maxy. As for the shop, so I made a video yesterday talking about what priorities to choose based on your account. Basically, the one thing I wanted to mention is I did test buying the culture bus, the city path, the riverside. The city path, those land plots actually give 10 vigor for each land plot, whereas normal land plots only give 8, I've found. So I think that one's decently worth it. The culture bus is going to give you some free vigor, so I think that's definitely worth it. Eventually, I'm just going to aim to buy out absolutely everything, but I just did a little quick test on those so you guys know. But at the end of the day, pick what is going to help your account progress faster at the moment. Eventually you want to pick up this whole shop, but like for me, I'm not doing summons at the moment, so I can pick up the uni logs towards the end. So that is the shop. Now let's get into these things that we have. First of all, we'll jump over to the... Actually, let's do this one. Let's do these things in the world that we have. So we have these different stages, which are going to have different quizzes that I've already done. So if we go over here to 6, you can see this one here. If I click on that, and those are the answers. So you can see when you do this, you've just got to like click and drag the answer into the blank. It'll have a blank, but there you go. There's the answer. There it is: Pirates Captain, the Great Thief, AC, Diggers, and Pickles. That is the one on number 6. Then we go over to 9. 9, if we can get there. There's another one over here. And those are my answers there. Significant, involved with many interest groups. Then controversial, and then creative. Those are the answers for that one. And then we go across to 16, which is the final little story stage. We get another one over here. And this one is going to be free, new art, term papers, and existentialism. Dude, I almost didn't do that word. So that is those quizzes. Next up, we have the Thief of Thieves. Now, for this one, I'm going to bounce over here. As you can see, we've cleared it out to Pridewind. I feel like this is just an easier way to look at it. So Pridewind over on the website, I'll leave this linked in the description, or you can just pause the video and take a look. They've basically gone, this thing is non-linear, so you may get different results depending. And I don't think they've included every single result. I used this as my guide when I went through it, and there was only one instance where I didn't have one thing, and I just clicked a random one and it gave me 2 -5s, but I still got the A rank. So you should be able to just use this as a cheat sheet and get your way through those as well to get all of the A ranks. Just keep in mind, if you don't see something, you might just have to pick one. They are going to update it with all the different paths as they find them, but at the moment, these were the only ones that they had filled in. But you can see we've got, like, for instance, someone cleans the flower bed, or you can go with drive him away. So when there are multiple options, they're doing their best to fill in which options. And when we jump in there, just to show you guys, for instance, let's jump into this one, which is the second one. and I'll challenge again, just so I can show you guys. Essentially, you'll have, if we jump over here, you'll see that we have all these different options. Now, the one I am doing is the second one, and if we jump over here, you can see, first of all, I want to compensate the guard and then stop them. So I just look for one that has compensate the guard. So that one doesn't, I'll hand it later. Compensate the guard, there it is. Perfect. Now the next one is stop them. And that'll be over here, and I do that and continue through. You guys get the gist. I'm not going to go through a whole run, but that is the way it's going to work. Next up is the final thing, and that is going to be the bio of the Great Thief. Now, this is where I'm going to cut my face off and no longer show you guys my ugly mug, because for this one, I'm just going to record it, then just play through all of them so that you guys can do them. It gets tricky around 7, 8, 9, 10 a little bit. So those would be the main ones, but I'll just play through all of them so that you guys can do it. But like I said, that is pretty much an entire guide to everything that we have in the game. At the moment, the one thing is, once again, you want to be burning your stamina over here on stage 14, arduous mode. You're going to get it's the most efficient farming, but you can also get the most boss kills. But once again, most enemy kills. But once again, if you didn't do it at the start, it's not the end of the world. Eventually, you will get the entire stamp collection. And once again, reiterating, don't go over it. I don't think free-to-play will have any chance at it. Crisis mode unlocks in 6 days and 15 hours, but I don't think free-to-plays are going to have any chance at overcapping the shop. But spenders, don't overcap the shop. Keep in mind what you do have coming from the stamp collection. That is going to be extra rewards, because you don't want to go past purchasing all the one-time purchases in the shop. So that's it. Once again, going to jump in now through the bio of the Great Thief. Hope it helped. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.